We're back at Infinity Gloucester, up here, where the team is going to go head to head and do an urban sport riding kit out, where James is going to be up against Dion. Let's get straight into it. Right, so James and Dion Mustard, can you please do rock, paper, scissors to choose who goes first? Who's going to go first?
Dion.
Why are you choosing?
She beat me. She's going first.
Hi, my name's Dion. Welcome to Gloucester Infinity. I'm going to be talking to you about the first outfit. We're going to start with the HJC Rafa 71. Basically, it's a carbon fibre shell. With that, you also comes with D-rings, it's a more secure fit. You have emergency pull pads, just so you can pull it out just as quickly. You have a drop-down sun visor, if you pull that up, just on the side here, just quite quick and easy. Also comes with an intercom that HJC do, so they do the range of intercoms that can also be fitted into the helmet as well. Right, moving on to jackets. If you wanted to go kind of hoodie, kind of basis, I would talk about the Risha Atomic 2. It's a very, very nice jacket. However, I know a lot better if you just want to follow me. We have amazing jacket options, but nothing's going to be quite like the one I'm going to pick. So we have a whole Furigan. I would pick the shard of the Furigan, but I know James is going to pick it because that's what he's like. And what I will talk about is the Revit. This jacket has a removable hood. It also has a removable thermal liner in it. What that means is if you get a bit too hot, a bit too sweaty when you're out on your winter riding, anything like that, just remove the drop liner, absolutely perfect. Also has level 1 armour in the shoulders and in the elbows. It also just has a removable hood, so if you don't want that excess at the back when you've got your helmet on, you don't need it. So it's a AA abrasion style hoodie. It's a very, very nice hoodie. It's got a lovely gradient on the front, but I would say talk about it forever, but we can always go online and look at our specs for that. Now we're going to move on to trousers. So for urban sport riding, I do want to go for something that's quite big and bulky. I wanted to go for something like this. These are the bullet jackals. They've got levels 1 in your knees and on your hips. You have a zip at the bottom that you can put over the top of your boots or underneath. Overall, they're a very, very nice kind of cargo-y style jean. It offers you level 1 protection and AA rated. Can't go wrong. Moving on to boots, I'm going to be talking about the Furigan Get Downs. It's a 111 rating, has reinforcements on the heel, back and front. It's also got reinforcements on the toes, so whenever you're gear shifting, it's not going to cause any damage to the boot. You've got a reflective brand on the side of it just for you, and it's a very, very nice overall boot. Lastly, I'm moving on to gloves. So my pick is the Dion MIG 3 AirTags. They're a heavily ventilated glove that just is perfect for the summer feel. You've got a split hard knuckle that is fully rock solid, but you've got the split for the comfortability. On the front, you've got the adjustable cuff. It's quite easy, just strap it on, strap it off. And lastly, you've got the smart tech system from Dion. That means you can just touch your phone. If you need to put directions in or any music on, it's easily done. You don't need to take off your gloves for it. Now that's me all done. Now we're going to move on to James. I hope you like my outfit and we'll see what James comes up with today.
Hi, I'm James. I'm from the Infinity Gloucester store and I'm going to talk to you about some kit today. My choice for a helmet is the Spartan GT Pro. Now this is a carbon fibre composite helmet, really aimed at a sort of a sports toury type position on the bike. You can see it's got a really nice aero package on the back here. You've got your drop down sun visor on the inside, just works on a nice little slide here. This is what we're going to look at. So we're going to move on to jackets now. My choice is just around here. So we're looking at the Furigan Spark 3-in-1. This jacket is kind of aimed at a sporty market. You've got, if I can undo a zip. So now that I'm into it, inside here, you've got 3 layers. You've got your outer mesh, great for those sunny summer days. You've then got a removable waterproof layer and a removable thermal. You can wear any combination of these that you want. So you can just use the thermal if it's not wet outside. If it's wet and warm, just put your waterproofer in there, don't put the thermal back in. They call it a 3-in-1, really it's a 4-in-1. You can wear it in any combination you want to. So my choice on gloves is going to be the Furigan Stig 20. Now this is really a top-end sport glove. You've got your palm slider on here, external Kevlar protection, external boxing so you don't feel the stitching on your fingers as you ride. You've got a finger bridge, stops your little pinky from getting broken off, but it also, if you do come down, you put your hands on the floor, it'll stop this protection from moving, it'll keep it all where it needs to be. Great bit of kit. So, my jean choice is the Furigan K12X Kevlar. So these are AAA abrasion resistant jean. You've got your D30 armour in the knees and in the hips. Really, really protective. They're a straight leg, so a little bit more sporty than that sort of adventure style jean that Dion was looking at. We're going to go with these. So boots. I've got a lot of choice on boots. I could go with a little sporty trainer, but I think urban sport, I'm going to go with a bit of a race boot. Something like the TCX RT Race. So we've got a toe slider on here. You've got a nice rubber gasket down the side of the zip to ensure that it fits nice and easily. Pretty sure that's what I'm going to go for. Let's see how my kit stacks up with Dion's.
Do you want to go and judge Dion's outfit?
Let's go and have a look.
Right, first impressions, what do you think?
Absolute rubbish. Nowhere near as good as mine.
Okie dokie then. Oh, sorry, Dion, do you want to run us through what you've chosen?
Wow, I've got a Rafa 71 carbon helmet. It comes with all of everything you may need. It's got a drop down sun visor for yourself, just on that one side. If you put your head down, Jordan, you've got all the ventilation systems. It's a very nice, very lightweight shell, but still better than a polycarbonate. You have so much more durability in it. Stand back up, Jordan. I got the Revit jacket with this. You have a removable hood. It's very nice, so if you don't want that kind of bulkiness to impact the back of your helmet, you can take off that hood if you need to. The design's very nice. You've got a lovely little gradient on the front. It's just a very nice, kind of lightweight, but still fully armoured, AA abrasion, all the nice stuff. Jeans, we have billet jackals.
It's all level 1 armour. I know these for a fact because that is a sort of pair that I would wear on a daily basis. Cameraman Tom also wears them on a daily basis as well. So these have the zips on the outside so you can put it over the boots. They're meant more so for adventure riding. That's why they only come in an easy fit, but still works the same if you have bigger legs. I wish I did. Now, it has a Covec material, so it's nice, loose, breathable, super flexible, stretchy. It feels like a designer pair of jeans that you get down a high street. That's the one.
High-end high
Yeah.
street.
Where I've never been to, but one of those. And so yeah, back to the helmet, you also have an integrated comms unit, which is quite nice. So you can put 21B,
21B,
50B, 11B.
11B.
Yeah, so smack that on the side of there. You've got a sleek design for your comms unit.
I've got the Dionysi MiG 3 gloves. Basically, they have an AirTech system, so it's very ventilated, so it kind of gives that summer breeze, so it doesn't let your hands get all clammy or anything like that. You've got the split knuckles, so that means it's just a little bit more comfortable. If you notice with a full knuckles, it's quite hard. Sometimes you can't get that full grip. With the split knuckles, you kind of get more of a comfortable feeling. You've also got the Dionysi Smart Tech. So that just means you're able to use your phone for like all the navigation systems, anything like that. And then also you've got the adjustable cuffs. It's just under Jordan's jacket. It just means that you can tighten it and like have it as loose just as much as you want to.
Okay, last thing that you may or may not have spoken about is the boots.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk us through why you chose those?
So I got the Furigan Get Downs. I like the style of them, especially for like sport, urban kind of range. I really like them. They've also got like the reflector panels and the branding, so it kind of gives that kind of glow, especially at night time, reflecting off cars. You've also got the front of the toes. You've also got like where your gear shifting is very like resistant kind of style, so it's not gonna wreck your trainers just as quite as easily. And then you've also got resistance at the top of the boot, and then also at the bottom as well on your ankle.
I think overall it's a very kind of stealthy outfit that you've gone for.
Yeah.
Definitely hits the criteria when it comes to these urban sport riding sort of get up. All that's left is to see your one.
Not enough sport in that, is there, for an urban sport?
It's urban.
Where's the sport?
Well, James, I just think you need to show off yours to see how it goes.
Let's have a look.
James had some choice words about your full kit out. First impressions on his selection.
It's okay. I don't know what's going on with the shoes. It looks like someone's had an accident. You know, we can't go wrong with them. It's all around an okay kit, but I think mine's superior better, but who knows?
A bit biased. Oh, really? Okay, so talk us through it.
So, we'll start at the top.
Yeah.
Sharks Pattern GT Pro, carbon fibre composite shell. Really, really nice on the inside of this. I feel like the inside is the selling feature for this helmet.
Yeah, Jord.
No, Jordan's not the selling feature for this helmet. No offence. The liners in here are really, really quick wicking. They're really comfortable, always get a really nice feel against your skin. Almost feels like the helmet's sort of air conditioned in a way. Try it on and you'll see what I mean. Come in and try them on. Move on.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not going to try and undo the zip again because I failed last time. But 3-layer jacket. So you've got the removable waterproofer in there, the removable thermal in there. You can wear one, you can wear the other, you can wear both. So a really versatile jacket. Quite a sporty look to it. And then I've tried to play off of the colorways with the helmet, the jacket and the boots.
I do have to say you did one up Dion in that sense in terms of doing the matching. To each their own. I'm with you on this one. I do like matching some bits of kit. It doesn't have to be fully matching because then you'd look like an NPC if you know what that is.
He's not a full Power Ranger.
No, he's not. But I love the jacket purely because I instantly, when I first saw this, thought it was just a mesh jacket. As you're saying, it's a 3-in-1, so it's a modular system, so you can swap it out, do whatever you want with it, and it has a waterproof liner on the inside. Is that what you're saying?
Has one of those. A removable waterproof liner on the inside, so you can take that out when it's nice and sunny and you want to get a lot of airflow. You can just take that waterproof liner out, and you're not cooking inside a bag.
Cool. You want to move on to the next bit?
Yep. So we're down onto the AAA Furigan K12 trousers.
Okay.
So Kevlar is the protector that they use in these. Okay, the bullets are a little bit more stretchy, but a nice straight leg trouser, nice and kind of across the board, just a nice looking jean.
Yeah.
It doesn't look too bikey. It's not got too much going on them.
Yeah, the actual texture of the jeans looks quite nice. It doesn't look like a standard denim. Obviously, being AAA, you would expect it to be a little bit more rigid, but then again, normally AAA stuff is reserved for leather one-piece suits, bottom halves, your jackets, tops and stuff like that, which are 10 times more rigid, but still protective, but you have it in a much thinner... Yeah,
still a single layer.
exactly.
So you don't have that great big kind of bulky liner on the inside that they used to use 10, 15 years ago as a protector. Pretty much most jeans now are a single layer. Really, really good.
So moving on to the booties.
So the boots we've gone for, again, tried to colour match the rest of the kit. So we've got those TCX RT races. They do a few different black and white colourways, but I wanted to go with these because they're just a little bit unusual, that little paint splatter.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it paint splatter, that they've got across them. It's just a really, really different but really cool look, I think.
Yeah, I think overall the boots are really quite techy. They look super nice. They look heavily comfortable. I don't know if you did this on purpose, but a lot of the kit you're choosing out today in terms of like the brands fits a certain MotoGP rider, Johan Zarco. So the gloves match to that. I believe he may or may not use TCX boots as well, but I definitely know he has a Shark because I've got his Air on. So you'll always win in that sense, in my eyes, when you choose something like a Shark and Furigan. So I think he's playing to my emotions and my colour match. He knows me really well, doesn't he?
Not tactical.
Yeah, not tactical whatsoever. You want to talk about the gloves? Have you spoken about those?
Well, I think we missed the gloves, to be fair. This Furigan Stig 20s, we went through a few of the features earlier on. Really nice ventilation here on the knuckle, so you've got a little grill there that'll pull the air in, give you a nice bit of cooling on your hands. Something that I was looking for in sort of a sporty kit. You're only going to be out on your sports bike when the sun's out. No one's going out in the ice on a sports bike unless you're mental.
Yeah.
Other bits and pieces that we went through earlier, super duper protective. You've got, I can't twist the sound that far, Warren. You've got the protection down the outside here. You've also got that finger bridge that I mentioned earlier, but maybe didn't go into too much detail about. Again, that's just to keep all of these sliders and protectors on the hand. If you do come off, it stops anything from twisting out of place, keeps everything where it should be. And it's a really cool design again.
Yeah, so these ones I've actually have myself. They have 3 different colour options for them. I've gone to match my Aeron GP, so I've gone white, black, same as the ones you've chosen, but they're also the red, white and blacks as well as the black, white, so it'll be the opposite of the ones you're wearing, Jord. But overall, I feel like you've definitely hit the nail when it comes to the sporty rider look. I thought Dion did a fairly good job. But if I was going to pick, actually, you know what, Jord, if you were going to pick out of outfit 1 and 2, which one would you choose? This one. Good choice. Sorry, Dion.
Yeah.
You're the weakest link. Goodbye. I'm joking. But anyway, right. But anyway, that will be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, then give us a thumbs up. Comment down below who you think won this versus urban sport riding kit out. Be sure to subscribe, ride safe, and we'll see you all soon. You staring at my bum?